Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I am Dan, and I have a Patreon deck request again. If you're a patron of MagicGatheringStrat at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat, you get to make deck requests, and this is from Eternal Gameplayer. Shout out to Eternal Gameplayer, also a video maker on this channel. And it is for another Deluxeicoff brew. It's Stompy tokens. I'll give you the deck list here in the list view, so you can check it out. It's 62 cards. Not good. And it actually, I don't know if I can cut the Might of the Masses. That sounds stupid. So I have 63 cards. The list is 64 on the site. And I think that's just an oversight. So something should not be in here. I only had 3 Scion of the Wilds. But now let's play it. And here we go, playing against Death Bunny. I recognize that name. Shout out to Death Bunny if he's watching this. We want to play first. Wow, this is a rough start. But I am a keeper, so I'm gonna keep it. He mulligans to 6. I don't think I need to keep track of graveyards here. Nettle Sentinel. So good. Something blue. A Delver. Well, I think Delver actually is soft to this list. This is the kind of list that can beat Delver. Of course, he can stop the buyback thing. And we did definitely not need to draw another land. So Essence Warden becomes very essential. We have Spidersilk Armor in the sideboard. Lifestaff, Moon's Peace, Night's Soul, Gleeful Sabotage. I think only Spidersilk Armor comes in here. It looks like a lot of land actually. 22 lands, 18 forests, 4 Khalni Gardens in a 60 card deck. Is it meant to be 64 cards? That seems weird. Delver is coming. Delver has flipped. Oh, okay, it's Angler Delver then. So, do you want to raise? Do I want to raise? Am I convoking here when I can? I really don't want to get Sprout Swarm countered. But 5 mana, or... Oh, look at that! So I can play the Fists and the Sprout Swarm. But then I can't attack. I think I need more creatures in play. So I will play the Sprout Swarm here. I'm not sure if that is the right call. Cast with buyback. When he can't counter it. Oh, wait a minute, then I can attack. God, I'm not thinking properly. I forgot the ability of Nettle Sentinel, but it worked out anyway. And then I swing with Nettle Sentinel. Feeling good. Still, I'm taking damage from a Delver, and First Gurmag Angler will hurt. Then I need to keep track of the graveyards, because now he could very well play a Gurmag Angler. I think the ones that die are soft to Delver, because they don't die that often. But I don't know really how to play against Angler Delver, because it's such a new list. Okay, I'm not gonna cast the Sprout Swarm into Counterspell. Or am I? Or am I just going to do 3 damage here, and then I don't even have Sprout Swarm up. But I can't really play it now. So, Nettle Sentinel's disadvantage works against it. And I wonder what the true land count in this deck is. I got it submitted in the Mysterious Belerian Society forums. That's the forums you get access to when you become a patron of MagicGatheringStrat. We do need more patrons, because I'm doing YouTube stuff full time and I want to keep doing Magic stuff, but I have to split out into other things. Unless I can somehow get more people to become patrons here. And that is why I'm doing these deck requests as a service to the patrons. Death Bunny at 14 life. So now if it taps out, I can actually cast the Sprout Swarm, which would be fantastic. Tap out, please. He is not tapping out, he is not going anywhere, but I am going to play Young Wolf. And then I'm going to play a land. And then I'm going to swing for 5. And threaten Sprout Swarm. I wish I knew his list better. Here's something. Teachings. No, it's a removal spell. An Agony Warp. Fine. I can take it. Now you have to do something at the end of turn. No, Sprout Swarm efficiently cutting you off. I think he could easily win this race. And he actually has, he's winning in 3 turns now. And I need another 4 attacks to win. That changes things. And he counterspells it. So can he counterspell another thing? Possibly with a mana leak or something. And I think I need to Sprout Swarm here to increase my clock. Uh-oh, another warp. Yeah. That must have been wrong, right? So I Sprout Swarm. And I'm done for the turn. Did I play land? No, I didn't. Okay, 3 mana, that's no Sprout Swarm. What a race. 6/12. I can Sprout Swarm twice if I wanted to, but will not have the time to do that. Does he have anything that does 2 points of damage to me? What if I cast Sprout Swarm here? Here comes the Angler. And that of course messes up the clock a ton. Gurmag Angler. Or does it? Well, it just bounce whatever I leave back and I draw another land. So I can get in 4 damage here. And then another 4 next turn, bringing him to 3 before I die. But I could draw a Might of the Masses. So maybe what I should try is to Sprout Swarm as much as possible at the end of his turn. And don't attack here. Yeah. So Forced Sign of the Wild would be useful, but yeah, that's just 1 card in 64. No attack. I don't think Moment's Peace is what I need for this matchup. I need Spidersilk Armor. What do I take out? Tukatongues, the worst of the creatures that actually come back when they die. Yeah, I think that's it. He could of course bring in Evincar's Justice or something like that, and then I am totally screwed. Still playing for the win, so I just block the Gurmag Angler with my 0/1. Aha! So we know that. So we need 14 forest, and yeah, we are flooding. That's Eternal Gathering. Alright, so we are blocking. Blocky block. And then we try to play this. And now it gets counterspell. It doesn't get counterspell because it doesn't change anything. And we couldn't cast it 3 times. I did remember to play the land, I hope. So as I'm dead next turn, I will now play it 4 mana. And swing for 9. Which of course it's not enough. So we give up. I'm asking Eternal Gameplay. I'm suggesting leaving out the Tukatongues, bringing in the Spidersilk Armors. Reasoning that it's not as likely as the guys that creatures die. Okay, waiting for his response. Okay, I'm going with this. Let's defeat Death Bunny. Playing first. No one drop, but we got the Khalni Garden and the forest, so we are hopefully. He wanted me to take out Scion instead, but I don't think that's right, because Scion is the only creature that can block and deal with the Gurmag Anglers at all. The Gurmag Anglers seems really hard to come to terms with. Okay, Nest Invaders puts 2 bodies into play. Fists put 2 bodies into play. Next turn we have to resolve armor if we can, but I am going with the Nest Invader here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Or is the Scion the right play next turn? If he has Counterspell up. What do I play then? Not sure. Well, then I could scatter the seeds at the end of his turn. That seems like a pretty sweet deal. I think it's scatter and not Sprout Swarm. This will be so countered. And you never ever want to get Sprout Swarm countered. So I think we have to cast Scatter the Seeds here. And then resolve Scion or Spidersilk Armor. Didn't get counterspelled. Why not? Fists. Fists, Spidersilk, Scion. He has to have a counterspell. So let's just Sprout Swarm at the end of his turn then. You need to do something, sir. There's a brainstorm. So then I can Sprout Swarm. course he can just dispel it, but we are ignoring that possibility. Even course Justice, that would just hurt very much. It would hurt a lot. Go, go, tokens! Makes sense that there would be 18 lands in the deck. Interesting to get in touch with the patron exactly why I... Signs of the Will isn't an important card. That was good just to run 3 of them. Then maybe you should run 19 lands and 3 signs. That's probably what I'm going to do next time. Unless I find another Signs of the Wild somehow. Mental note. Keeping up 2 mana, but now I can actually play 2 things. It doesn't keep up the mana. Now it gets interesting. Now it gets really interesting. Now I want to draw a land. An angler. But at this point I'm just running through the angler, I think. Okay, I paid 2. Then I get 2 more creatures and I can actually Sprout Swarm as well. So I'm just going to attack Fists of Ironwood on that guy. I get through 4 damage. And I make 3 tokens. Do I leave him home? Suddenly I left him home. Felt it was too much value. Spidersilk Armor is so expensive. Well, now I actually can sacrifice that guy. Get 2 mana out of him. Then I have 5, 7, 8. No, 5, 7. Yeah, I only have 8. So I don't need to do that. Sprout Swarm. And now he can't really attack. If he attacks, I think I will take it 1 time. But not attacking with the Nest Invader makes him more likely to stay back. Thought Scour. If he plays another angler, I can still just run through him, I think. But maybe at that point. Of course I'm winning now because he's missing land drops. Yeah, it is another angler. So, no, it's a Delvey dude. Still getting through 4 damage. And resolving a Scion. I think that works. But I do want another land, so I can... Can I still play the Sprout Swarm? Attack with these 6. Yeah, with the Scion. Interesting. Let's see what I draw. And of course it doesn't attack here. I draw the land I needed. So now I hit for 4. play the Scion and play Sprout Swarm main phase when he can't counterspell. Might of the Masses would just be a game here. I'll leave up Scion now that I draw the land. And cast this with buyback. Nope. All right. Looking good. Scion is a 9/9. 2 untapped creatures, meaning that I could play Sprout Swarm here in case I really need to. And maybe I do. He needs to block 2 of them. I have 5. If I had 1 more, I would do it, I think. Because then I would have lethal. But I don't think I have lethal yet. Evan cars. That sucks. Can I do anything? Actually, Scion lives, which is good. I said that is usually what happens to token hordes. And now I can actually counter something. I need to draw another land because all my spells costs 3. But he attacks. Isn't that a serious mistake at this point? Do you want to let me do 5 damage here? Oh, he has something. That was aggressive. So I can play a Safehold Elite. And another Scion. And attack. Why did he attack? Seems weird. He must have like a Doomblade or something here. Get him to 1, and I still have not been able to cast Spidersilk Armor. Because it is super expensive. Now I could actually trade with the Angler with the last token creature. I could cast Sprout Swarm at the end of it in combat, but why would I do that? He can't kill me now. But I can kill him. Maybe this is my chance to cast the Angler. Oh, I mean the Angler, the armor. Comes another Angler. So what if I can cast both Sprout Swarm and Spidersilk here? No, I need the Sprout Swarm to outvalue him. It's Spidersilk Sprout Swarm here, right? Scatter the Seeds will do a whole ton of stuff. But I will resolve Spidersilk Armor. And cast Scatter the Seeds. How much damage can he now do? Well, not enough. Do I attack with the 7-8? It's still just a trade with 5-5 and 3-3. And that's not what I want. One mana short of being able to flashback the Sprout Swarm there. I bet he has set up those Delvers to flip. He's running short on time too. That's definitely a factor when you play a tokens deck like this. Time will matter. They become 3/2s. But of course I could double block one of them. Block another. I will take 11. But he's just at 1, so that doesn't matter. I'll kill an Angler and one Delver. Block another Flyer. Then I only take 8. He doesn't even attack. So, Sprout Swarm. Main phase. And swing with everything. Can he live? 1 Agony Warp. He can have 2 Agony Warps. But if I attack with the Science, I can cast 2 Sprout Swarms. And make them 9/10s. That is pretty hard to block. And then my defense is uber solid. So I'm going for that. Of course, if he counterspells, but at least I'm playing around Agony Warp here. Maybe I'm too conservative. But 1 Agony Warp stops the kill this turn, and I'm pretty sure he has 1. How many are removed? None. Okay, of course he has an Agony Warp here. So double blocks with the Gurmag Angler. Okay, and then he's just gonna bounce the other one. Or kill it. Victim of Night. Fair enough. And we don't need to cast Sprout Swarm before the end of his turn. He still needs 1 more blocker for next turn, or an Agony Warp then. Oh no, he gets to 2 life. That could be super important. It really could. I think actually he crawled out of his ditch now. Could I have attacked with everything? Would have lost a ton of dudes. How many counterspells have I seen? There is one. Of course he has a counterspell here. So, do I not play the Sprout Swarm here? As there is an obvious counterspell coming. He is halfway through his deck. But I think he only runs 4 counterspells. And of course then he can't counterspell during I'm playing it. Because I think he's running away with this game. He has 4 cards. I have to put pressure on. And now I could get like Might of the Mass and win. But that didn't happen, so we are quickly falling behind here. But I think that was my last chance of winning actually. Spidersilk Armor of course buys me a ton, years of time. Or at least several turns. Is that another counterspell? Oh yes, remove soul. How nice is that? But I think he's now in control. And we have lost. If those Scion of the Wilds had been Tukatongue Thallids as they were supposed to be, I think we would have been even worse. Of course we could have played them earlier, but I don't think they would have made a great difference. I think Scion of the Wild was very important in this matchup. And I regret not having 4. Okay, so now we have a lethal attack then, except for the fact that he has yeah, the Agony Warp. And playing into attacking here and him not dying, that would be really bad. He still has lethal damage on board. But now I do have lethal damage. Timing him out is starting to look attractive. Now I can do some serious blocking. So my victory plan has changed. I'm gonna time him out. And that guy helps. I better counter him. There was this super long match in the second season of the Pauper Gauntlet with a deck like this. You often turn into like horrible board stalls. Another Sprout Swarm. That's pretty sweet. Gonna do it at the end of his turn. There will be some serious Sprout Swarming here. And it is allowed. So then going for the win, not going for the win looks fishy here. 3 more creatures. Now an Agony Warp doesn't stop this, but it's the only way I can lose to go for the win here. So I'm just gonna sit tight behind my 3 minutes and time him out. Gain an enormous advantage here. Of course, I'm immune to Shrivel now. Okay, maybe next turn I can attack with 6 tokens and just check that he has Agony Warp. First one is for mana. Say 1 to represent something, but I don't have any cards in hand, so that will be hard. Yeah, one more. Getting to 4. Do you think I should attack with 8? Okay. Yeah, I'm attacking with 8. Or 9 even. Yeah, I'm attacking with 9. Just for the fun of it. Oh, this guy too. Yeah! So double Agony Warp and the counterspell saves him. But it's not like it saves him into game-winning state, but rather into just more misery. I don't see why he hasn't conceded now, actually. Double block. Okay. Think I won this. That guy is dead. Okay, who is getting -3 and who is getting minus... Can I tell that? It says something here. Okay, I'm gonna... God. I don't know. I don't know who got what. And it doesn't matter, does it? Because he's still dead. Shrivel is not an instant. Very nice. Oh yeah. Okay, we are changing for the last match into the sideboarding we were told to change into because Side of the Wild is too slow to make a difference here. In the 2-minute match. Yeah, and he can't finish in 2 minutes, so he quits. But I did time him out here and it was a real win. Thank you for watching and thanks Eternal Gameplay for submitting the deck. Sorry that the land got mixed up. Very interesting deck.